Post your arch nemesis. And why? I'll start. Be me. In college. Work a burger place on campus. Will be left unnamed for privacy. Not fancy, but not fast food either. There's this one tard that walks in pretty much every fucking day without his parents. He's like 10 or something. We'll call him Big Tard. He was, to put it lightly, very chubby. Smells like he hasn't showered in his lifetime. No idea how he even gets here. Every time he comes, he asks for potato chip. We don't have potato chips. Whenever I tell him, he gets visibly upset and stands there a while, then fucks off. Tell my manager. She says not to worry about it, leave the guy alone, he's probably just a kid with a mental disability. Fast forward to a week or so after I tell my manager. Big Tard comes in with a bright idea. Asks for potato chip, as usual. I tell him the same thing, trying my best to stay calm. He shouts at the top of his lungs, "Where is my potato chip?" He's never shouted like this before. Tell him to calm down. I don't have any. Tell him that there's a convenience store like 2 blocks away. Mommy says I can have potato chip. Throws an absolute fucking tantrum. People sitting down look at me like I've done something horrible. He eventually gets tired and leaves after like 10 minutes of tantruming. One customer goes up to me. You can't treat that kid like that. Explain. He asks for my manager. Manager gets pissed. She's kind of uptight. She gives me an official warning. Pissed. The next day, Big Tard comes in. Oh no, .png. He does the same fucking thing as the previous day. Manager sees. She gets pissed again. None of this is my fault. .jpg. She fucking writes me up. That night, I begin to plan revenge on my bitch of a boss, but mostly on Big Tard. Want to get them both in one blow. Idea. .mp4. Run to store. Buy bag of potato chips. The next day. Thursday. I have closing duty on Thursdays, which will be important later. Big Tard walks in. Demands potato chip. Tell him that I can order some for him to be shipped in, but I'll need his mummy's phone number. He doesn't even fucking question it. An hour later, he shows up with a sticky note with a phone number on it. Note absolutely reeks. Don't want to touch it, but the revenge will be worth it. Tell him to come tomorrow at 8 AM sharp, when the store opens. Say that there will be potato chips right behind the counter, no matter what. He's a little annoyed about waiting, but he fucks off for the day. A few hours later, everyone else leaves, before closing. Tape potato chips under countertop. The next day, call in sick to work. Manager always is the one who covers the counter when I'm gone. Grab phone. Ask friend to drive me to restaurant. He agrees. Tell him to park across the street and stay for a while. He's a bit confused, but he listens. Big Tard waiting outside before store opens, desperate to get in. Pull out phone. Open camera. Zoom in on Big Tard. Brand new phone so I can zoom in pretty far with decent video quality. Start recording. Store opens. Manager hasn't noticed potato chips taped to counter. Big Tard walks in. Demands potato chip. Manager says the usual. He tells her about the order I supposedly placed. She has no clue. He gets fucking pissed. She says she has no clue what he's talking about. He climbs over the fucking counter. She tries to stop him. He fucking punches her with all of his tar strength. He sees the chips I planted and immediately rips them out from the tape. Screams louder than ever before right into manager's ear. Liar! Liar! Stealing my potato chip! She tries to restrain him. He kicks her shin and steps on her foot. Runs out the door. I have it all on video. Sent to his mum. The next day. Manager pissed at me, but worth it. Big Tard walks in with mum. She apologizes for everything he's done. Big Tard never shows up again. victory.